Alright now, son. You're 18, so you're on your own. We're kicking you out.
Wait. You don't actually mean that now, do you?
Yeah, get out. So let's assume you have nothing. No friends, no job, or family, and you're broke. So first of all, we can understand the root of homelessness is a mix between mental and financial problems. So step one is...
If you're homeless, just buy a house.
Okay. What's actually going to get you out of homelessness is money. So you gotta get a job. And what do you need to have a job? You have to have a home address, right? Wrong. The solution to this is to get a P.O. box. You know, they're pretty cheap. They're only like $5 to $20 a month.
Hey yo, can I get a P.O. box?
Nah bro, you ain't getting a P.O. when you got that B.O. Just being real with you. And now, where are you going to get this money for the P.O. box? Well, this is where begging comes in handy. You'll have to handle the shame and just know everyone loves an underdog. They may look down on you in the moment, but in the long run, they will look up to your strength. And you aren't going to be choosing a bad location either. Look at the area where traffic gets backed up and must be stopped for a period of time. The area for me is an intersection by a Walmart, and it has horrible traffic management, so it's free real estate. Take my money.
Hey, take my money. Take my money.
Yo, take my money.
Alright, don't mind if I do.
Okay, so panhandlers tend to make somewhere between $8 to $15 an hour. Let's just take the middle ground of it and say you get $80 a day doing this for 5 days. And you'll have $400. So you're gonna want to open a bank account, throw the money in there. Since I know the homeless are much more prone to being robbed. And you can't be robbed as easily if you have no cash. Hey punk, give me your money.
Joke's on you. I ain't got none.
Alright, give me your shoes then. So there's another purchase that has to be made. You gotta get a phone. This is the only way an employer will be able to reach you. I recommend getting a track phone. A nice one will add it, with unlimited talk and text, and 5 gigabytes of wireless data. It'll set you back about $90, but you have to act fast since a lot of these are reoccurring costs. And honestly, if you're watching this video, there's a pretty good chance you're already ahead of this step, if I had to take a gander.
Dang, if I don't act fast, I'm gonna be broke super quick. Hopefully there's no hidden fees lurking around the corner.
So I hate to say it, but there's some more expenses you gotta be presentable for when you have a job interview. So you're gonna need to have a way to clean up. And this is where having a gym membership comes in. I'd say go with Planet Fitness since it's really cheap. It's usually about $10 a month. And you can shower and everything there. Hey yo, do you even lift, bro?
Well, nah, I'm just here to shower, bro. I got no place to call home.
Alright, so the expenses aren't over yet, unfortunately. So you're gonna want to get some, like, mini disposable toothbrushes, and deodorant as well, and some nice clothes for the interview. You want to buy these clothes on the day of the interview. You want them to be as fresh as possible. So consider shopping at, like, Walmart or Dress for Less. Get a haircut as well, and I hate to say it, don't leave a tip. It's not in your cards right now.
Oh wow, no tip? I see how it is. Well, ma'am, I slept on the bench last night, and I gotta ask, where'd you sleep?
You know, I should really add in the food price. Eat at Taco Bell or McDonald's and stick to a value menu. You should be able to spend $10 a day for enough calories to survive. It's about $70 a week.
Alright, bro. Yeah, I'll take whatever you got cheapest, highest calorie ratio, okay?
Yo, you think we're gonna know what that is? You're funny, bro. So finding a job. So this is where the phone is really handy, since you can't easily be presentable every day. So go around calling places, ask if they're hiring, and this is why I gave the price for a nice phone. With wireless data, you can be able to look up jobs on apps such as Indeed, or just call every fast food place since they're most likely hiring. Or even look on a hire on the spot.
Alright, time to make the first call. Hey, are you guys hiring?
Yes, sir. When can you come on in? Honestly, I want you to start today if you can.
Wait, really?
So before we talk about being prepared for the interview process, let's do a tally up of all the expenses here. So we have $400 to work with the P.O. box coming in at $15 and a full phone package at $90. We already have a big chunk taken out, sitting at $295. And the gym membership will be at $15. And then we have all the things for your appearance, toothbrushes and deodorant and clothes and haircut, which will set you back another $90, throwing us down to $205. But wait, we can't forget about the food. That's gonna be $70 more, leaving you with $135. And wait, we almost forgot. You probably want a phone charger as well, and that'll be another $15, leaving you with $120 spare.
Hey, yo, look at me, I'm balling out here. Oh, wait, never mind.
So now we have the interview. You're going to want to be prepared, so use that new phone as an alarm. And be clean, all the things you spent money on, and show up about 15 minutes early to the interview with a collared shirt and some khakis. Make sure the job is close to the gym so you can shower every day. And have a lot of interviews set up for the same day, and go with the one that hires you on the spot and allows you to start the next day or the day of. Hey, are you Dorbol?
Yep, that's me.
Alright, let me show you the kitchen. So now that you have a job, you're going to have to keep living cheap until you can afford a car. Because once you have a car, you have some form of shelter and a significant increase in quality of life. But the job you should get should pay you at least $15 an hour. And aim for overtime, you should make a little over $3,000 a month. And with that, you can get a car, and I'd look into financing one since that definitely could get you a car sooner. But be smart, don't get played, and make sure it's for a fair deal. If you don't have a license, this will be a bit more difficult.
You know, some people call this thing a pile of trash. I call it home. So you know what? It's better than the streets.
So here we are with actual housing. And you might want to do this before the car. You know, I'd say look into an apartment, but unfortunately I don't believe that would be possible unless there is a low income housing area around you. But what you really should look for is a room for rent. This will probably end up being less than $600 a month. But once you get that figured out, you are no longer homeless. Congratulations, you made it. And this could possibly take somewhere between 3 weeks to maybe a month. If you get the car first, I'd say a little less than 2 months. And I know that's a long period of time, but like, your other alternative isn't too great, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'll rent my room out to you. You seem cool enough.
Alright, deal. Let's go.
But make sure to keep a budget, because when you're this poor, it is crucial. But let's cover a few other problems. Drug addiction is pretty common. And when you're a drug addict in these situations, I don't really have great advice for you. The only advice I really have is that there's been some studies on psychedelic mushrooms for fixing addiction, and it's been very promising. So I'll just leave you with that info. Also keep in mind, soldiers in Vietnam often did heroin, but when they came back home, they stopped without a problem, showing that it's an environment and a lack of love that's the problem. Don't keep in contact with any of these druggies you know either.
Now wait a freaking second, why am I even here? This is not my environment. I'm out, folks.
So I know the mental toll of being homeless has to be extreme, but really keep your eye on the prize, and I can only imagine the lessons of having to do this will teach you. If I learned anything, the worse things are, the better a slight improvement will be. With great suffering comes great gratitude. And I'd like you guys to comment any other tips you have, and feel free to click this video right here.